Jason Voorhees, full story, biography, powers, and abilities. In the darkened woods of Crystal Lake, a name echoes through fear and folklore: Jason Voorhees. He is not just a slasher icon, he is the embodiment of vengeance, tragedy, and terror. His legacy spans decades, rooted in sorrow and drenched in blood. Jason Voorhees was born on June 13, 1946, to Pamela Voorhees, a troubled and fiercely protective mother. Jason was born with severe physical deformities, including hydrocephalus and facial disfigurement. His appearance made him a target of cruel bullying, and he lived a secluded life under the care of his mother. In 1957, at the age of 11, Jason was believed to have drowned in Crystal Lake while attending Camp Crystal Lake. The negligent camp counselors were too busy indulging in vices to notice his struggle. His mother, consumed with grief and rage, sought revenge, murdering several counselors and ultimately shutting the camp down. However, Jason didn't die. Somehow, he survived and grew up feral in the woods, watching as his mother went on a rampage, only to be killed by a camp counselor in 1979. Witnessing her death pushed Jason over the edge. From that moment on, he picked up his mother's murderous legacy and made it his own. Jason's story spans multiple films in the Friday the 13th franchise, beginning with his silent presence in the first movie and becoming the primary killer from Part 2 onward. In Friday the 13th Part 2, Jason is revealed to be alive and now an adult, donning a sack over his head and seeking revenge for his mother's death. He evolves in Part 3, where he first acquires his iconic hockey mask, forever branding his terrifying image. Jason is presumed dead countless times, but he keeps returning. He is shot, stabbed, drowned, electrocuted, and even blown up, but nothing can keep him down. His transformations reach supernatural levels in Part 6. Jason lives, where he is resurrected by lightning, becoming an undead killing machine. In Jason Takes Manhattan, he travels beyond Crystal Lake, and in Jason X, his story goes futuristic. He is cryogenically frozen, awakens centuries later in space, and even gets a cybernetic upgrade. Jason's story continues in the crossover film Freddy vs. Jason, where he battles another horror legend, Freddy Krueger. Despite being manipulated by Freddy, Jason asserts his dominance through sheer power and persistence. The 2009 reboot of Friday the 13th offers a new, modern take on Jason's origin, combining elements from several films. In this version, Jason is portrayed as a cunning and brutal survivalist who protects the territory of Crystal Lake with deadly force. Powers and abilities. Jason Voorhees is far from an ordinary human. His abilities make him a nearly unstoppable force of nature. Superhuman strength, Jason can break bones, crush skulls, and rip people apart with ease. Superhuman durability, he can survive bullet wounds, electrocution, fire, explosions, and even drowning. Regeneration, in some versions, especially post-resurrection, Jason can regenerate damaged tissue and recover from fatal injuries. Undead immortality, after Part 6, Jason is technically undead, making him impervious to age and natural death. Master of stealth, despite his size, Jason moves silently and appears suddenly, vanishing just as quickly. Weapon mastery, while the machete is his signature weapon, Jason can use any tool: axes, knives, spears, chainsaws, with brutal efficiency. Enhanced endurance, he can pursue victims relentlessly without rest, never stopping or tiring. Telepathic link, in some films. He has a psychic connection with certain characters, most notably with his mother or those who possess psychic abilities. Jason Voorhees is known for his silent demeanor, massive frame, and the chilling hockey mask that conceals his deformed face. He almost never speaks, letting his actions deliver his message. He is the epitome of slasher horror, standing tall among legends like Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger. With over a dozen films, comics, and a massive fanbase, Jason became more than a movie monster, he became a cultural symbol of fear. Jason Voorhees is not just a killer, he is a symbol of the darkness that dwells in isolation, tragedy, and vengeance. He represents the unstoppable consequence of grief left to rot and evolve into fury. Whether viewed as a victim or a villain, Jason's chilling presence in the horror world will never fade. From Crystal Lake to outer space, he is the eternal slasher, unstoppable, silent, and forever hunting in the shadows of fear. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more legendary character stories.